Okay, it's roughly 3 o'clock in the morning. It started up again. The first name I got was Noreen. Sorry, that was the EMF meter falling. I'm tired. Trying to find a good place for this. I'm just going to set it right down in the front.
Voices in head.
Voices in head. Um, this is kind of hard to admit, but yeah, yes, I have heard them. And I don't think I'm the only one in this house to hear them. So tonight, this is the second time. This is night number 2, film B. Um, we're doing it a little different than we did the first time. The first time I actually had multiple cameras set up, um, just in case the camera shut off like it did on me last night, which it didn't happen. I still keep getting these weird camera glitches. I'll move this over. But move that over. Okay. Alright. Voices in head. I admitted to that. What about it? Is it you? Are you the one that's doing this?
Elevator.
Elevator. I'm sorry. Well, what in the hell does an elevator have to do with voices in head? Are you trying to say that's where it happened at? Did I pick something up from an elevator? Maybe in a building? I mean, I have been in construction for 25 years, pushing 26. I've been in a lot of different places, Maryland, Delaware, Virginia, all the way down to Florida, especially after Hurricane Ian. We did a lot of recovery work down there. But um, I have no idea what this is talking about. I remember one time I worked for a company. We were actually building the new fire station for NASA at Mission Control in Chincoteague, and um, the Delaware elevator installed, and it was new. The guy was new. He tripped the sensor. Long story short, me and him got stuck up on.
Have memories.
Look at that. Just as I'm sitting here telling you, describing a memory, it says have memories along with spikes at the same time on the EMF. Yeah, long story short, me and that guy got trapped up on top of the elevator car, not in it, on top of it, for about 2 hours before another guy from their company could come down. And just something simple. It was just that the guy was young. There's nothing wrong with Delaware Elevator at all. They're very, very good company. Highly reputable. But yeah, I do have. I was talking about memories that I have, yes. Do you have memories? Is there something you want to talk about? Remember, this house was built in 1856, so it's well over 100 years old. What these walls have seen, what's happened on the property, with most of it being surrounded by a huge graveyard with a huge church across from that. That's probably 100 years old or better. Um, there's no doubt in my mind. Like I said,
I can use this.
I can use this. Okay. All right. Well, I only got some spikes at the same time. What I was about to say is the energy is so strong in this area. Um, the people next to us, they come down from Pennsylvania. I don't know their names. But they bought this really old house right next to ours. And I believe it started out as it was going to be fixed up and they were going to turn it into an Airbnb. Well, now we've recently found out that they're setting up ghost tours and letting people stay the night there to do ghost investigations because apparently they're having the same activity that a lot of other people on this block is having. So, the last thing you said was, I can use this. So, hopefully, you don't use it for anything negative. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Being it is pushing 3 or after 3 by now, I'm not sure. Um, if you guys want to talk, you better get to talking, or I'm going to be shutting it down.
He died.
He died. Okay. Okay. Who died? Have you guys noticed tonight that the EMF has not nearly the energy that was showing up last night? Like, this thing was going crazy last night. It almost stayed in the orange and red, which for those of you that don't know, um, orange and red is extremely high. So for it to stay there for extended periods of time it just shows that there was a lot of energy in the air at the time, which was amazing to me because I actually felt it. But I'm not really getting a whole lot tonight. I'm gonna check the time. It's 2:57. You guys really gonna hold out right to 3 o'clock? You sound like Walmart or Target or something on Black Friday. I mean, I know 3 o'clock's the
Nurse.
nurse. See, I've gotten that before back in the graveyard. Is this the same nurse that I spoke with in the graveyard?
Floating.
Floating. I told you before I started recording, I did a little private spirit box without any recording. And I told them that I may take a few stills during this session. So, and now they're telling me floating. So you know what? I'm gonna
My throat.
My throat. What about your throat? Did something bad happen? Getting a couple spikes now. Getting closer to 3 o'clock, 2:59. It looks like they're gonna pull a Walmart or a Target on us. Black Friday. Not let you in the door until that bell goes off. However it goes. Alright, let's see. I'm going to turn this flash on. I'm going to hold it up and take some random pictures. Wait a minute. Something happened. turn the flash on. It will not. There it did. It literally took me 4 or 5 taps to get the flash on.
Stacy.
Stacy, as I take a picture. Stacy, are you the one that has the hurt throat? Or was talking about your throat? I ain't gonna close that out. I'll look at them later. Alright, Stacy, what do you want to talk about? I'm not seeing a whole lot of energy around this EMF. Do you want to try something different? Do you want a cat ball? Let me find one of them. Okay. Alright, turn it on the cat ball. I'll set that right there next to it. Back up a little bit. Should go off anytime.
The witch is here.
Oh my God. The witch is here. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. It's 3 o'clock. And here it starts. The witch is here. I really don't like that kind of stuff like that. See, if you go back on the channel and go back into the Woods episode, I kept getting a lot of hits on the Spirit Talker about sacred ground, ancient times, this, that, and the other. And then right after that, I wound up getting witch, I believe. And
who can help me?
Who can help me? I mean, it all depends on what you need help with. What are you asking help for? To get to the other side? Is that what's wrong? You're stuck? Well, if I can give you any advice, it'd be this. When you see the light, and you will, you just got to look for it. Walk towards it. Walk towards that light. And don't stop. That's the place you want to go. The bright white light. And I hope that helps you. I seen we just got a spike there. Wow, we're getting a lot of spikes now. And it stops. If that was some useful information I just give you, this camera's glitching out bad. If that was useful information I give you, would you mind making that cat ball go off? I'm sure it would take very little energy of yours to make that cat ball go off. Camera is just super glitching. Alright, come on guys, we gotta do something. The EMF dropped off to nothing. Cat ball's not doing nothing. You guys aren't saying.
Forgive my sins.
Forgive my sins. Okay. I'm not sure I'm the right one you want to be asking to forgive your sins. I'm not really sure who I'm talking to right now. But if there's somebody I could pass it along to for you,